This one, Adidas Adizero Evo SL, is the main shoe in my show rotation. I use it for easy runs. I use it for warm-up, for the quality runs. I use it for warm-up before races, and I use it on long runs as well. If I can. This is my go-to shoe. I think it is very good for easy sessions. It's by far the best shoe out there on the market, if you don't count the super shoes. So regular day training, this is by far the best shoe. The Lightstrike Pro, the old Lightstrike Pro, is extremely durable and it's extremely springy if you compare it to the other daily trainer shoes out there. This is by far the best shoe. I have changed up the laces because the laces are terrible. You need to change them if you buy this shoe. Another shoe that I use for my easy sessions is the Saucony Triumph 22, and this is the Gore-Tex version that I bought. I have this in my rotation for my easy runs and sometimes my long runs because it has a 10mm drop and I have had some troubles with my Achilles tendon. So if I feel that I shouldn't use my Evo SL, I use this one for the easy sessions as well. It's harder than most of the super trainers. It has the Saucony's Power on PB, it's called. But I like it because I like the shoes to be quite hard. I don't like the super soft shoes for the easy days because it feels like I'm running in sand. I'm sinking down and I have to use my thighs and my hamstrings a lot to push off. If I have a harder shoe, I don't have to do that. So I prefer this one after my Evo SL. And these two are the only ones that I use for my easy sessions. I never use any other. I don't think you need more than 2 shoes in your rotation for your easy sessions and your long runs. I really don't. This is the first tempo shoe on my rotation. It's the Nike Alphafly 3. And as always, I don't buy specific tempo shoes for my quality sessions. Instead, I used retired race shoes. I usually race them up until 160 kilometers. Some shoes a little bit less than that and some shoes a little bit more than that. I think I raced this one up to 150 kilometers maybe. I ran 1 full marathon and a couple of smaller races. And of course a couple of key workouts as well, because you gotta do that before the races. I think it's a nice shoe, but it's at 500 kilometers right now, so soon I will retire it and make it a daily trainer or long run shoe. I like to do that if the shoe is stable enough, and I think this is. So it's a good shoe, but it's not as good as some people claim it to be, I think. But it's fine, it's okay. This is another retired race shoe. It's the Mirror Nude from 361 Degrees. It's only 120 grams, so this was my primary racer for 10K and 5K before I discovered the Asics Metaspeed Ray and the Puma Fast-R 3. Those are both better shoes than this one, but it's still a nice racing shoe and it was my primary racing shoe. Now I use it for VO2 max sessions, not threshold sessions. I could, but I rather use some more cushioned shoes for that and some more stable shoes for that. This is the last of the tempo shoes. It's the Asics Metaspeed Sky Paris. It was intended to be a racing shoe, but then I got injured, and after I came back from my injury, there were some better shoes out there. So this is actually a dedicated tempo shoe for me. I usually use it for the threshold workouts, but I can also use it for my VO2 max workout. And before the new generation of shoes came out, I thought this one was really good. It's very light, but when you compare it to my race shoes now, it doesn't feel that special at all, actually. It feels a little bit flat. No real bounce in it if you compare it to my current race shoes. So you can really feel that shoe technology has moved on with this one. Still a good solid shoe, and I think it's quite durable as well compared to the other super shoes, but not as good as I thought it was. This is one of my two race shoes. It's the Puma Fast-R 3. It is, maybe with the exception of my other race shoe that I will come to, by far the best shoe I have ever run in. It makes all other shoes bad in comparison. It has an incredible bounce, and it's also light, and it's also quite comfortable for being a racing shoe, I would say. I don't know yet how much mileage I will get out of this one, but it's definitely worth the price. If I just get 100 kilometers for racing, it's still worth it. It's that good. This is my second race day shoe. It's the Asics Metaspeed Ray Tokyo. I haven't yet raced in it yet, because I haven't had more than one race since I bought this one and the Puma. But I have run a VO2 Max session in it, and I gotta say this is a very, very good shoe. If the Puma Fast-R 3 hadn't come out, I would have been all over this one. I mean, it is clearly, in my eyes, the best shoe that exists except for the Puma Fast-R 3. There might be some durability issues. When I ran the 400 meter track, when I ran 1K VO2 Max intervals on it, as you can see on this one, the left one, the inner shoe on the inner leg doesn't have any marks at all, but if you look at the shoe that were on my outer leg, you can see here, this is just one VO2 Max sessions, 6 times 1,000 meters with some jogging in between, and I got this. So there might be some durability issues, if you're running on a track at least. But there might not be, as I said, because the other shoe is without marks. So that's my shoe rotation.